Welcome back to our Chakra Balancing Yoga series. We will continue to work towards balancing the heart chakra. The optional props are a set of blocks. Today's affirmation is, I choose to be involved with good-hearted people. I'm happy and grateful for having loving people in my life. We will begin to sync with the breath. When you're ready, come to lie flat on your back with the knees bent and the soles of the feet on the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall to the side for Supta Baddha Konasana. You can place pillows, cushion, a folded blanket, or towels under your knees or thighs to help support the legs here. Using the hands to support, bring the legs back to center. And we're going to transition to puppy pose. Keeping the hips over the knees, walk the hands forward and allow your chest and head to drop towards the mat. Your hips are going to stay stacked above the knees as we slowly release through the upper back and sink our chest to the mat. Your forehead or chin can come to rest on the mat. Engage the core, feel the space soften between the shoulder blades. We will be here for several breaths, so if at any time something does not feel right or you need to leave the pose early, drop out of the pose to child's pose. We're going to transition to a fire log variation. So walk the arms back up and come to a comfortable seat and bring that right shin parallel with the front of the mat. You're going to bring the left foot to rest on top of the right knee or on a block to bring the ground closer to you. Flex the feet to protect the knees and begin to walk the hands out over the legs, hinging at the hips. Walking the hands back up, swap the legs, so bring that left shin parallel to the front of the mat and bring that right foot to rest on top of the left knee or on a block. Walk the arms out. And when you're ready, walk the arms back to center. And we're going to transition to a reclining hero pose. So feel free to utilize blocks to bring the ground closer to you by placing blocks between your ankles and or back. You're going to slowly walk your hands back and lower your body by leaning your torso back. You have the option to bend your elbows to come down onto your forearms. Fully extend your arms above your head or bring them to your sides. If you're comfortable here, continue to release your back towards the floor. But if you feel any pain in your knees or low back, come out of the pose and remain in an upright position. Slowly walk the body back to an upright position, removing all props. You're going to come to lie flat on your back for bridge pose. Bend your knees and bring your feet flat on the floor just in front of your hips. Lift the hips up, and you have the option to put a block underneath your sacrum at whatever height feels comfortable. Removing the block, lower back down, and we're going to transition to happy baby pose. So you're going to hug the knees to the chest and take the hands to the shins, ankles, or inner or outer arches of the feet. Gently guide the soles of the feet towards the sky so that the soles are flat as if standing on the sky. Your knees are going to widen towards the armpits, and just continue to inhale and exhale as your knees draw down a little deeper. Lower the legs back down, and we're going to transition to fish pose. So place a block or cushion on your mat and come to lie down on your back with the block or cushion behind your upper back supporting between the shoulder blades. Extend your legs out long, and if your neck finds this position uncomfortable, place a second block or cushion behind your head. When you're ready, roll over to the right side and slowly begin to remove your props. And we're going to come to lay back down for a supine spinal twist. So you're going to inhale and bring both knees close to the chest, and exhale as you drop the knees to the right side. Bring them as close to the right elbow as possible. Make sure to keep that left shoulder on the mat and the arm extended. You can support the knees with the right palm as well. Release and come back to center, and we're going to repeat on the opposite side now. So drop both the knees to the left side this time. Come back to center, and we're going to transition to a wide leg child's pose with a twist. You're going to bring the big toes to touch and sink back in the hips, and just begin to thread that right arm under the body, binding the left arm if it's in your practice. Come back to center and bring the left arm underneath this time. Come back to center and come to lie flat on your back for our final pose for today's practice, which is Savasana. Completely surrender and feel your thoughts and worries gently slip away. Thank yourself for showing up to the mat. Be well.